Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's 53rd episode of New Brew. Let me welcome in my panel that we have tonight. We have East Coast LQ Reviews.
Cheers.
Alex, the Beer Master.
What is up, everybody? Cheers.
Got Miscellaneous Brew Reviews.
What up?
Thomas Metal 75.
Not at all.
Beer Man.
Hey, cheers.
We got some lost vagabond named Sammy.
Yeah, boy.
And I'm Bumpy Road. Cheers to the chatters. Angie's Fluid Art is here. Cheers. We got Paul, Middle Fra. Serge, cheers to you. Commerce Aussie. And Food, Beer, and Banter. Cheers. Welcome in. All right. Let's go ahead and get this started with Tanner from East Coast LQ Reviews to show us his new brew. If I hit the right one, I did.
There we go.
All right. Pretty excited by this. Just by holding up. BuMpy, can you guess who this is from?
Branch and Blade.
Yeah. Attleboro, Mass. They just recently, I think they only got a case. So I got this at Yankee Spirits. It's their Born Sinner IPA. They had like a random case of Fidens. They had this. I went in and there was only a 4-pack, $17. This is Born Sinner IPA, 7% alcohol by volume. Illustrated by Christian Gerard. So it looks like pretty cool from can art. Saw it. I was like, oh shit, that's Branch and Blade. Now, for the past however long, since I've been hanging out with BuMpy, I've been kind of waiting to see something like this show up. They're out of this brewed by Branch and Blade Brewing Company, 17 Bradco Street, Keene, New Hampshire. If you want to check them out, you go to babbrewing.com. I don't think they put canned on dates, right, BuMpy? I was looking for it. I didn't see it on. No. But like I said, it was the last 4-pack. I've recently been there within the last month. Didn't see this, so I'm guessing it's fresh. And yeah, we're gonna crack this open. I got my Tilted Barn rainbow hot glass here, and yeah. From what I've had from Branch and Blade, hanging out with BuMpy, and when I went to the Packy, they make really good heavily fruited sours, and I've had some IPAs hanging out with BuMpy, so I'm excited to try this. Now, I believe this is one of their more popular IPAs. I was reading on Untapped.
Yeah, it's our flagship.
Okay. Yeah, 7% alcohol by volume. It's a little bit more on. It's definitely has a little bit more clarity to it, but it's hazy. It's I'd say like hazy, kind of golden, more straw colored, and then it's got like a finger of somewhat rocky, kind of sudsy head on top, but looks pretty good. Let's go for the nose on it. That's really different. Hold on.
Different. Okay.
A lot of melon. There's a big melon. Kind of like it's like fruity bubble gum. Melon, fruity bubble gum. Breadiness, lemon. Now, when you get like the citrusy aspect in the New England IPA, usually it's more orange, tangerine. This is definitely lemon, prominent lemon. Yeah, it's this might be a little far fetched, but it's kind of reminding me of like a lemon bar, like a lemon, like a cakey lemon bar or something like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, it smells very sweet and citrusy. A little bit of breadiness, just a little bit of hop resin. But yeah, it's like I said, it's definitely a little bit more unique than your typical New England IPA that you're kind of used to. Smells solid. 7% alcohol by volume, not noticeable on the aroma at all. Let's dive into this. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers. Please be delicious. Please.
Yeah, it's actually like a good combination of like lemon / peach.
Nice.
It's got a little bit of like that gummy candy note. I don't know if you noticed that, if you ever had this, BuMpY. Well, I'm sure you've had it. Have you had this one?
Yeah, I've had a lot of the Center series.
It's a little reminiscent of the like the gummy candy. Mango, peach kind of gummy vibe. A little bit on the thinner side. It's not super creamy. There's a little bit of like a creamy mouthfeel, but it's more on the like crisp, lighter, thinner side. Not saying that it's like thin and in flavor, but it's a little bit more crushable. 7% not noticeable. Big breadiness, sweetness from the malts. Very good. I like it. I think I paid $17 for a 4-pack. It tastes fresh. It doesn't taste like it's old. And like I said, it seems like this might have been one of those somebody bought a case, brought it to Yankee Spirits and sold the case because, like I said, they had that with the Fidens. We randomly just got a case of Fidens, and then they randomly just got a case of this. I know Eric's in Massachusetts. If anybody's close to it, BuMpY, you might be close, but the Yankee Spirits in Attleboro, Mass, they get like random drops of cases. I don't know who's driving around. New England grabbing random cases of different breweries, but yeah, they brought this back, and I like it. I think it's pretty good, and I was super excited to just try another beer by them because I like what I've had when I go and visit BuMpY. Their heavily fruited sours are awesome. This one is pretty good too. It's a solid IPA. I bought a 4-pack of it for $17. It seems like it's more of a crusher IPA. It's not super thick and creamy. It's a little bit more thin bodied, 7%, not even noticeable. I think I'm gonna have a good score for this next time around. So cheers, guys.
Nice legendary 10.
Cheers, man.
And we got Alex, the beer master.
All right, thank you, legendary BuMpY, for letting me join, my brother. Appreciate you. No, beyond that though, we got O'Fallon's Gooey Butter. It is a series, not a series of this, but it's a series of cookie beers. I have right over here. That's in a kind of like a tin look kind of thing. It's like a box and it looks like a tin. Let's pour this up. This does look pretty delicious. I hope it's creamy. I hope it's whatever. Butter. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. And as Tanner would say, and I would say, I hope it's delicious.
Hope it's delicious.
Yes, exactly.
I wonder if it's got any of that like diacetyl kind of vibe going for it.
Well, what's that mean, there, buddy?
Yeah, it tastes like butter.
Buttery, yeah.
Butter. Well, I just accidentally smelled the bottle, and it smells like butter. So you guys do.
Oh, yoy. Ugh. That's an odd beer.
Hey, we messed this beer up. What can we do with it? Make it into a Christmas cookie.
All right, I'm cheating a little bit. Hold on. All right, this is a 2-finger head, nice frothy bubbles, and that's nice and thick. And then we got it's like a golden, not really clear, kind of like a hazy look to it. So yeah, that looks. Oh, okay. Now I can see it has some carbonation. I can see that as well. All right, let's get into the smell. It smells like a vanilla cream cookie, so I guess butter. I mean, like a butterscotch cookie, even though they don't say butterscotch, it just says gooey butter. I guess they didn't want to say the word butterscotch. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Oh, it's a white out though. The word right there.
Wheat ale. Yeah.
Wheat out. Yeah, thank you. Wheat out. Yeah. All right. So it does smell very butterscotchy kind of beer. That smells really, really good. I might have to find a 4-pack of this one because, God.
Well, you haven't tried it yet.
No. The smell alone smells good, but that doesn't mean the taste is going to be as delicious.
Yeah.
I get what you're putting down. All right. I don't want to stay an hour here. Keep you guys up. Let's get into this and see what it tastes like, shall we? Cheers.
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 And happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, guys.
Happy birthday, brother.
Thank you. I can't believe I'm 37, but I feel good, so that's what matters. Wow. The initial taste, you can taste that vanilla butterscotch cookie kind of like. The mouthfeel is not too watery. I hate to say it. I don't know for a fact, but it tastes a little bit artificial. I never
Trust
said
your gut.
What'd you say, Chief?
Trust your gut.
Yeah. I mean, it tastes delicious, but maybe it's just me. I don't know.
So 5.5%, 8 IBUs.
What, this right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just has a weird taste, but I can't make it out. I don't know. Like I said, it's a butterscotch vanilla, but maybe it's the cookie. It shouldn't have a weird taste to it, though. Again, it's a beer, though. It's a good beer all in all, but I do like it. But I don't know. Nah, I'm not sure. I mean, again, I do like that. After I drink it, I do taste that vanilla and that butterscotch. Like I said, I hate repeating myself. I do like that, but then it also has a weird taste, and I can't figure that out. But then also, as I'm talking, it does have that butterscotch and flavor. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I mean, the beer's not bad or anything. It's like a weird plastic thing. That's what I'm tasting. I don't know why. I thought it would be the best, but like I said, I like the flavor, but there's this, it's kind of like a little off. And I normally never have these issues. This is weird. Wow. Well, I'm going to have to keep on sipping on this and stuff like that. It does taste good, but I don't think I would get this beer again. I was really having high hopes, but again, like I said, it does have that as I'm talking, it does have that vanilla flavor like I like and the cookie flavor, but in the middle of the drink, it has a weird taste. I wish you guys can get this, and maybe you can maybe feel that way. I don't know. Maybe it's just I don't know. Maybe it's just maybe that's how they make the beer. But in the end, as I'm talking, it tastes delicious. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Maybe because I ate French fries. I don't know. It shouldn't interfere my palate too much.
No.
You don't like the beer, you don't like the beer. You don't have to justify not liking the beer.
No, but the smell is good.
Not every beer is going to be 100s all the time. No, they cannot be.
It's a good beer, but it's just not my. Like I said, and then after, like I said, I drink it, and then it just goes to like a vanilla deliciousness. That doesn't make sense. All right, I'm gonna shut up now.
So the beginning is good and the finish is horrible.
Yeah, like in the middle is like horrible. Yeah, I'm like, but after I'm talking now, I taste that vanilla deliciousness and that butter gooey vanilla in it, that butter gooey taste.
Yeah.
God, I wish you had one of these beers so you can.
Oh, I don't. By the way, you're making it sound. I don't wish.
Sounds
No,
like
it's
a
not-
roller
it's
coaster,
not-
Alex.
It's not nasty. It's just I don't know. Sometimes you get these weird tastes. You know,
Don't you like it nasty?
they're not nasty. It's just it has a weird taste to it. I don't know. I kind of want to explain. I don't want to be here for an hour and make people wait. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna enjoy this beer, take my picture, and all that wonderful thing, and we'll see what rating it is. It's a good beer. It's just not my. It's just the taste just a little off, I think, but everything else is good. I don't know. It's weird.
All right, Al. If you don't enjoy that beer, then we're gonna send JV to your house
And beat the crap out of me. Okay. I love
until
it.
you give it 100.
Yeah, I can't give something 100 if it's not that.
You ain't getting it today, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jeremy, man. I want to give 100 every day. I really do, because then I'd be lying. But yeah, I'm gonna shut up. Appreciate you, Bobby. Thanks for
Cheers,
letting me
Alex. Thank you.
anytime, bro.
All right, miscellaneous. No, you've been waiting for this moment.
Yeah. So I got a product here from the brewery. They're at a Placitina, California. Ugh. Fucking anyways. Yeah. Black Tuesday, folks. 2021 version. This is a barrel-aged stout. Comes in at 18.9% ABV. Quick rundowns. This is choice bourbon barrels, creme brulee, poached fig, malted milk balls, and Australian licorice.
Yeah.
Check it out. It's got a
Badass.
4.45 on Untappd. No IBUs listed. It's a fucking expensive beer.
What did you pay for that one, miscellaneous?
$42.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, but you just don't run across it.
yeah, that sounds about right.
Mhm.
What did we have at Beer Tuber? What were the names that we had?
We had Tuesday and a Wednesday one. I think.
Oh, it was a Monday and a Wednesday. Well, I think it was like
Gray Monday.
Gray Monday, and then there was a Wednesday one.
Yeah, there were coffee forward, right? Or something like that. One of them was,
Yeah,
but
one
it was
was
like old.
smoky. One had like a
Getting
jalapeno.
wafts of that. Shit.
Remember, one had like a jalapeno like flavor to it.
No,
Yeah, one was spicy.
that was green. It was green pepper flavor.
Or yeah,
That was a coffee one.
I think oh,
It's
that's
like
gonna
fucking
probably-
8-ball black right there. Oh yeah, you can see me in my beer. Look at that. That's a dark beer.
I can see you getting into that beer.
Yeah, one finger sizzly head. It's crackly, fizzy, kind of soapy looking, dark, opaque. You get a brown hue at the bottom, almost Tootsie Roll ruby color down there. So not completely opaque, but yeah, through the density of it, you can't see anything. All right, nose. surprisingly does not smell over the top alcohol. I'm blown away by that after trying that Sam Adams, the Utopias, or no, Dogfish Head, the Utopias Worldwide or Stout. That's so boozy, man. This is barrel forward, nice oaky, smoky, toasty, a little bit tobacco. Yeah, dude, this smells very, very much a barrel aged beer. Like I said, not picking up much of the alcohol at all. Baker's chocolate, maybe. There's not a lot, not too much up front, man. Like I said, just like big barrel presence. It's got a little bit of like a spice to it. Almost maybe like they put this in a rye barrel at some point. Yeah, leather. Smells fucking fantastic. I hope it tastes good. So I don't have to shit on this beer, man. Christ. Everybody, I'll get kicked out for the beer tube.
Now you're a hero, Andrew. Don't worry.
At the end of this show, I'll do your
Enjoy, brother.
Hey, legendary Brandon.
Send me a message on Gmail for your shout outs for tonight, Miss Lane.
It's surprisingly light bodied, to be honest with you. I don't mind that. Kind of makes an easy sipper when it's not like super thick and decadent, something like this. Anyways, it's got a carbonation to it as well. A little kind of spritz. Almost like a crisp fucking crispness to it, which is different. Slightly warming the more I sip on it, just a bit, but not like over the top alcohol presence. Barrel notes are good. I get this like deep, rich roasted malts. Nice charry barrel, smoky barrel presence. This is really. I've had this out for about a half hour, and we're going to go through the show, and it's going to be some time. There is a dark fruit. They said what it was on the bottle. I just wanted to give you the rundown of what this actually is. I don't know. Fig? Meh. It's not shouting creme brulee. I can tell you that. This is more of like your just like classic straight up barrel age. It says it's got a few adjuncts in it, but it's not really bringing it too hard at the moment. It's still pretty cold. So, fuck, I'm happy with it.
Good.
Was it worth it? We'll find out.
What do you think, around 9:30 or so?
More? Oh, yeah. Place your bet. When am I going to fall off? Get your squares now. $5 a piece.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, mate.
I bet that shit's good.
This is fucking great.
Nice.
And imagine if you sat on it for like.
Nah, I don't think any. Like, I wish I would have. Like, see now that I got it. It's not that it's. I'm just not getting that. That big like vanilla oomph,
Yeah, the ones that we had at Beer Palooza, they were friggin' old.
Yeah, this is from last year. This is the 2021.
Yeah, the ones that we had, the Gray Monday and Mocha Wednesday, I think they were at least 4 years old or something. Right, BuMpY?
I bought it. I had a good day.
Yeah.
Like you said, I hit that $500 crack ticket. So
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
good day at work. Scored $500 off of $10, and
Nice.
okay, we'll drink the most expensive beer in the house.
Right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you, Miss Lance.
Cheers.
Legs for days, bro.
Looks delicious. I'll tell you that.
Shades.
Let's drink Eric.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for stopping by BuMpY Road Brews channel of YouTube. Now, when I saw this beer, yes, at a Yankee Spirits in Norwood, Massachusetts, I had to buy this beer. Crazy name, crazy ABV. Well, We'll get to why it's crazy ABV. It's not crazy high. But just the theme and the makeup of the beer, I just had to buy it. It is from Foam. Come on. No. From the Foam Brewers in Burlington, Vermont. It is a 6.66 ABV beer, and it's called Elevator of Blood. Wow. Cool. So this is a fruited sour ale with black cherry and raspberries. I couldn't honestly tell you at the moment in time what the damage was for the price. October 19th, 2022. It says, come play with us. Untapped is saying the commercial description is sour ale with black cherry and raspberry, subtly tart with raspberry in the nose and a hint of cherry on the finish. Brewed in celebration of Halloween and our favorite horror film director, Stanley Kubrick. Ooh. It's got the makeup of a really good sounding beer. Let's see how she plays. The Elevator of Blood. Wow. It's got a light complexion to the pour. And I can hear it popping and fizzing away like a soda or seltzer. Yeah, and then goodbye head. None of that stuck around. Nope.
I hate when I have the beers like that, dude. It's fizzle right the fuck out.
Grapefruit juice. Bam. I don't have any sediment. It is not heavily fruited sour, which is what I prefer it to not be. Smells really refreshing. Super, super refreshing. It's got a Hawaiian punch kind of feel. I'm getting some liminess. I'm getting some black cherry and lime, like you can get on some seltzers. Super tart undertone from there. There's a giant amount of just fruity, tropical fruit punch kind of qualities to it. Maybe a little grainy. That's about it. Not a complex nose, but a very nice, refreshing aroma. Let's get into that Elevator of Blood, 6.66 ABV.
Delicious, Eric.
That's totally fucking something I can see.
Please be delicious, Eric.
Cheers, man.
Cheers. Please be delicious.
Whoa. So the tartness and the sour really builds over time. It's a nice, spritzy, crisp beer, super drinkable, super refreshing. You get the tropical fruit punch initially, like a Hawaiian punch. It's so goddamn refreshing and smooth at first. And then as it finishes, you're enveloped with all of this tart, sour note, with all these tart, sour, vinegary kind of notes. Something like a lemon lime with the black cherry. Tons of black cherry and raspberry. Yeah, there is a dark fruited quality with the raspberry in there too. That is the raspberry coming in is giving the beer this overall sweet character. Not a lot of maltiness, not really. Not really a malt forward beer. There's a little bit of a graininess on the finish. Not too bad. It's on the sides of the tongue and in the back of the throat where the tartness and the sour quality is really lingering and definitely dries the palate. This is a super drying beer, and I keep making this noise. The beer's making me want to do that mouth puckering, chewy thing. It's not a huge bodied beer. I would say it's a light side of maybe even medium, but like a big bold stout or something like Miscellaneous is drinking, it's a chewy beer. Maybe again that might be due to how mouth puckering and tart it is. It's making me do that. It's definitely making me salivate, and it definitely commands you drinking more. So cool, interesting beer, a drinking experience. If you are into a little more of a punch of sour and tartness, the Elevator of Blood is a really well done sour beer, if that's what you're looking for. So I will sip and think, and we'll be back. Cheers.
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 Thank you, Eric.
Man.
I'm Beer Man. You're next.
Hey, okay.
You're next.
Hey.
Thank you. So this one's from Great Notion, and it's not old this time. It's called The Beer Has No Name. It's a 7.4% hazy IPA. Not quite a double. It was oh boy, 11/22 or something like that. So we're about a month in. Yeah, I had it upside down, taking Dan's advice on that one. So, yeah, nice lemon haze. It looks good.
Looks delicious.
Oh, looks great. Please be delicious.
There you go, beer man. There you go, beer man.
Oh, zombie, what the hell?
That smells really good. This is very lemony looking, yellow, pale straw colored, hazy opaque beer with a nice fat 2-finger white fluffy head, a little rocky on the top, kind of yellowed, a little slight off-white, but yes, it has a medium rising bubble on the carbonation. Looking at it, lacing already sticking there, smells good. Oh, wow, that smells really good. It's very berry. It's like big berry bomb. Strawberries, maybe a hint of lemon, but big strawberry bite. Candied strawberries, candied peach, candied something, some more stuff. It's coming to my mind. I promise. Very stone fruity though. Big stone fruit bite. There's a bit of a little lychee in there, kind of a lychee thing. It's not really floral. It's very tropical. Big tropical bomb. All right, let's drink it. Cheers.
Please
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Yeah, this stuff's very strong.
Cheers to beers.
So good. Nectarine's now coming out. Apricot nectarine, a little peach. Wow, little lemon in there. Has a slight sour sweetness. It's not sour, but it's got that little hint of sour. It's sweet though. It's got a nice sweet smoothness and a creamy mouthfeel. Silky kind of smooth mouthfeel. And the body is medium body for sure. It has a drying feel on the side of the tongues. Yeah, 2 of them. A couple tongues in there. On the side of my tongues. And carbonation is
You have multiple tongues?
yeah.
Maybe he does. You don't tell him.
Split in 2 like a snake.
Only one tonsil though, right?
Yep. Yeah, let's get some more on this. It's really creamy. It's really sweet, creamy. It has a very, like I said, tropical in the flavor as well. Stone fruity tropical. Where am I going with tropical? Let's get this tropical. Passion fruit lychee, kind of that sort of essence, but very nice and smooth down the throat. It doesn't really have a big, huge alcohol bite. It's just real nice and pleasant and drinkable, and I'm really enjoying this. So cheers. Thanks, BuMpy.
Cheers.
Road Brews.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Sounds good.
It's creamy.
You said the magical word.
That makes that the creamy word makes everybody moist.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
moist. All right.
Yeah.
Now that everybody's moistened up, let's get Sam in here.
Yeah, and Sam cannot stand up at the moment, so he's going to stay sitting.
Thanks for having me on, boys.
Thanks for
So
being
I've
here,
got
boy.
a collaboration between Other Half and Garage Project.
Mm.
Oh,
Look at
You
that.
guys all know other half. Garage Projector out of Wellington, New Zealand. They're like one of my favourite breweries, and it's called All Kiwi Everything, so all New Zealand hops. 10.5%, so it's a big boy,
fuck yeah.
and really good ratings on Untapped as well. So I'm pretty excited.
No, is that 10.5% Celsius?
No,
Oh, big
today, Bumpy, it's 40 degrees here, brother. 100 Fahrenheit. So I'm a little worried about this. It's warmed up heaps.
Oh.
Proper glassware too, boys. So yeah, nice body, real like thick, hazy appearance, like massive head. A lot of citrus. And yeah, white grape, and yeah, there's a little bit of spice too. Maybe a hint of tropical fruit. But yeah, the citrus I'm getting is like lemon, lime, grapefruit. Let's go in.
Cheers.
Be delicious.
Cheers, Sam.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers,
That
ladies.
shit tastes good.
Absolute banger.
Yeah.
Got a bit of the old cream on the lips. Yeah, it's definitely a citrus bomb. You're getting like a little hint of berry and some white grape, maybe a hint of pine, but it's more sort of grassy and herbaceous. And it's got this little spice kick. So yeah,
Nice.
Nice. Sounds good.
Cheers, Sam.
Short and sweet, the way I like it.
Straight to the-
That's how he keeps them.
Yeah, take notes, Alex.
Hey,
Oh, Merry
I
Christmas.
swear you're a jokester, and I love it. I'm
Get it
I'm
out.
wearing your joke.
Happy birthday, Alex.
I love you, Tina. Don't ever forget it. Appreciate it.
So I have an old beer. It's not old as in this was like bottled a long time ago. I mean old as in it's a brewery that's been around for a long time, and I've never had anything from them. And this just showed up. Orville.
Oh, you never had that?
No, it's a Trappist
I'm interested.
brewery.
I've never heard of that brewery.
Kept
This
that
was
on
a Trappist
the
ale. That's a product of Belgium. It's
It looks
6.9% ABV, and it was bottled on July 7th of this year. But it's good until July 7th of 2027. So
Nice.
they can definitely age. So if I really like this, there's a bunch of yeast cake on the bottom too. I can see right through the.
Yeah, don't jostle that up.
Kind of looks like a bowling pin. The
Yeah.
bottle shape.
Unique bottle shape.
It looks a little naked.
It's just got a necktie on.
God, that would be so cool if you put
More like one of those truck driver buckles on a belt.
Mhm. Mhm.
All right.
Should
Let's
get a
go ahead and
bowling
pour
ball
this.
and bowl it. Crash right into it.
Good hits on it.
Yeah.
It's not overflowing. Carbonation bubbles went up just a touch.
Nice.
Let's give it a pour.
It's not a bad beer. I'm interested to see generally what you think about that. I can't believe you haven't drank that.
Yeah, I've read about it in books. I've never had it though. Never seen it.
I think they make a couple different ones too.
It's very. There's a lot of like notes coming off of this right now. It's like heavily fruity. So good, kind of bombastic aromatics. Put that aside for now. There's more left in there. I just poured it gently because the head on this thing built. So it's got a rocky yet frothy white head. The color of the beer itself is a nice. It almost looks like a tequila sunrise. It's like more of like an orange, amber-esque color at the top. I'm like totally off. I have my camera like way over, so I'm like, and then towards the bottom, it gets more like yellow straw, vibrant. It is clear, so you can see through it. Some aromatics. Yeah, it's got almost like a Pez candy.
Ooh, Pez candy. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit like apricot, apple, bubblegum. An apple, like red apple, not like green. Yeah, there's like this is like almost like a tartness to the nose. I don't think this is supposed to be a tart beer, but it definitely has that smell of a tartness. See, there's a little bit of clove action going on there too. Some type of maybe a banana cream. Can we keep the cream thing going?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it smells awesome. So let's get through this head. It's created the ice cream kind of float head. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Be delicious.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Wow, this is heavily carbonated. The carbonation was attacking my palate, attacking my tongue and the roof of my mouth. Ooh. I can say it's definitely a drying beer. It's heavily carbonated. Body on it, I'd say, is on the kind of lighter, but maybe close to medium side. There's a bitterness to this as well. It definitely has a long-lasting bitterness. There's a little bit of like kind of an herbal spiciness that just kind of lingers on. Maybe a bunch of like clove. Something else on there too. Now on the front, it's got that touch of like apricot. There's bubble gum. Maybe a little bit of like a white wine or a pear. There's some malt aspect to it. It's got like a little bit of like a kind of wheat grain touch of like a biscuit. This one's not sweet though, so like all the flavor notes right up front are not like sweet. Like it's not going to be corn. It doesn't even have to have a bitterness really, like it does. Bitterness on this is definitely moderate. It's a lingering bitterness. Like I said, it is kind of this herbal, like spice note. A bit of the kind of like bubblegum, apricot like type flavor kind of lingers throughout as well. Yeah, I will continue drinking it and I'll come up with a score for it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Woo!
All right. We got to get to the free for all.
Free for all.
You sure freely went for it, BuMpy.
Fucked.
And Alex has left the
I
building.
ordered Chinese. I'll be right back.
Okay, goodbye. And Tanner has left the building.
You want to get drunk? This is the type of shit you should drink.
I just got a hint of spearmint too.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like that spearmint hint when you get it. Good.
Good stick.
Drewy, how much of it have you drank so far?
You just poured the last of it in the glass.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
You finally did it, Sam.
I'll tell you this: it kicks Bourbon County this year in the dick, big time.
Wow.
And I'll say it's one of the more spritzy fucking stouts I've ever had. Like, bring it up, you see how much effervescence that fucking thing has. It's like the bubbles just keep building at the top. Like the head went away, but it's micro builds.
Nice.
I mean, it's been out for an hour and a half. It's fucking nuts. I don't mind it though. Like I said, it leaves it a little bit lighter on the body. It's a little bit more drinkable. Instead of having like that adjunct syrupy, sticky lips. Moving on.
I was on mute. Elevator of Blood. Yeah, 6.66%. Awesome beer. However, caveat there is you gotta like the real sour tartness. You gotta really want that. You gotta really crave that on the middle of tongue and in the back of the throat. You're gonna be left with that for a little while. But it is a completely drying beer, which is really nice. Super easy, super crushable. 6.66%. You're barely tasting any alcohol. It just tastes like a fruit cocktail, or the Hawaiian Punch. It's got the Hawaiian Punch kick with even more like that vinegary, lemon, limey kind of black cherry sourness. So if that's your game, you will certainly like this. I think if I had to give this a rating, which I am, I would give it. It probably is just a personal preference to want not as much of the sour kick. So I probably would give it. I'll give it an 89. It's a really good beer. It is borderline world class, but not for my personal palate all the time. But this is a really fun, interesting beer to try out. I do appreciate what they bring to the table. Good beer, good labeling. 6.66% for an evil beer.
Nice.
There we go.
Righteous. This is a very carbonated beer. Oh my god.
He's a little gassy. Hercules.
I feel like I'm floating towards a fan on the ceiling and I got a belch.
Cakes and pies.
I wish I had a fan on the ceiling right now. God, it's hot.
Oh. He's not bullshitting. They're there. They're doing it.
Wish you had your OnlyFans.
From FLX. That's
Yeah,
Mike.
that
That's
too.
the guy that they say is not a big fan of the people. But
What are they live right now?
No, he said they were at the brewery, and Dan just sent me a picture, so I figured I'd share.
Oh, you're
It was
watching
appropriate.
watching them while watching me.
Whoa.
What brewery are they at?
The brewery.
They're at Crafty Ales and Lagers.
Hey, man.
That's not just what he's drinking. That's where they're at.
Oh goodness gracious me!
Let's go, boys.
Hey. Man, dude. I'll tell you, I came up with a word.
Uh-oh.
It's not a word it's in the dictionary.
Is it a bad word?
It's very satiating. I'm fully
Satiating.
satisfied with this. In other words, this is very good. It's like so candied, and dude, I get that white pepper and that grape as well. This has Nelson Sauvin in it, so and the Matueka, and I forget what else it has. It scored really high on Untapped, actually, 4.15.
I get the White Zombie and the Grateful Dead.
Nice,
man, that's cool.
BuMpy had his pen there holding the glass. I thought he had a fucking goober.
It's good. I like it. Citron,
Never
that's
know.
what I can Galaxy.
BuMpy might get back on the wagon one of these days.
No response.
BuMpy, don't do that shit.
Yeah, I forgot to mention the hops in mine. Two that Beer Man just mentioned. So Motueka and Nelson, but it also has Southern Cross, which is probably like my favourite New Zealand hop. And Rakau as well. There's no doubt, boys, Kiwi hops are the best.
I like Kiwi.
Mm.
Get Logitech while you work. You cunt.
Anybody else coming in?
Oh,
I have to get those out.
it says Kiwi on there. I'm a Kiwi boy.
My dogs are out in
great.
the heat. I didn't want them tapping around during this video.
Tap. Tappity
Did
tap.
you do your hogged item?
It's terrible.
Oh, dude.
Alex, what do you think of that beer, man?
Well, the beer's gone. I'll give it.
Shit, I didn't realize you were eating. My bad, Alex.
That's okay. I drink the beer. It was good. It's not. I like the vanilla taste. I just hate that weird taste in the middle. I can't. It's hard to explain.
You don't like the Oreo?
They said that the beer's got what they put in is cream cheese and something else.
Cream cheese
Yeah,
and granny
I need to get back to the private chat. Yeah, it says it's a wheat ale with combinations of combines hints of powdered sugar and cream cheese.
So maybe that's the weird taste I'm tasting in the middle.
Yeah, maybe they used great value cream cheese.
Yeah, who knows?
My wife used that to make a cheesecake the other night, and it was the worst cheesecake she's ever made.
Hey man, you got to get that Philadelphia, Doug.
Yeah, that would be good.
I'm just saying.
So
cream cheese is expensive, boys. I don't know if you've ever gone and looked at the price, but it is. No. That's a hot commodity.
It is.
So all in all, that beer is good, but the flavor, like outside of it, is very tasty. It tastes like an actual vanilla cookie, butter cookie. But because it's so weird in the middle of the palate, it's good, like I said. But I'm gonna give it an 83. I mean, I wish I can give it an 86 or an 87 or a 90 because it's delicious, but it's semi-delicious. So I give it an 83.
I appreciate you, Alex. Trust in your gut.
Appreciate the too.
Happy birthday! It's a mediocre beer. It's semi-delicious.
Hey man, being honest with you,
man.
Yeah.
It's like telling the chef, you did a great job just because you didn't die.
You gotta call that
Oh,
well, I just scored my beer instead of me writing down the score over there. I'm going to give this a 43.5 out of 50, which would land it in the very good category.
Nice.
Yeah, so we just call it like an 87 will work.
That's an OG. That's an OG beer, man. They're always on the shelf where I'm at. I think I brought it to Beer Man's for something. He did some kind of I like your style or some kind of shit like that. Or I had it and then he had it.
I don't even know.
Some kind of shit show of a stream.
Hey, those never happen. What?
No, not always.
No.
Our Thursday night beer session was like our first like pro stream because like every time I've done one with Beer Man, we're like half in the bag already.
Yeah.
Like examinations. And shit.
Our livers are still good.
For now.
I think.
For now.
I'm not yellow yet.
I'm waiting on somebody to be able to 3D print me one of those motherfuckers. Break the bank.
I'm gonna score mine real quick. I'm gonna give it a 96 out of 100. It's delicious.
Fucking sick.
Oh yeah, this is like close to world class.
And now it's
Yeah,
got
boy.
If 96 isn't world class, I don't want to know what makes a world class beer world class.
No, it's not world class, but close. But it's
I've
definitely
liked how
up in
the
upper
head
tier.
on this one's held up. Normally it sort of dissipates. It's good.
Nice.
What'd you say about panties, Sam?
Yeah, if I was to score this, like, because I normally just score out of 5, I'd go like a 4.5.
There you go.
I'm not sure what you'd have that on 100
That'll
scale.
do.
Probably
it,
like,
dude.
probably like mid-90s or something. It's definitely good.
Yep. 94.
But yeah, it was hard because by the time it sort of come round to me, it had warmed up so much. So I was like, oh no, I
You gotta
probably
leave
should have.
that shit in the fridge, bro. When
Yeah,
they're getting
I
ready to
probably
be
should
your
have had a
turn, you go
spare.
get it. Side
That's
beer
the
out of
thing,
the way
mate.
before you get there.
Yeah, we haven't had a hot day like this for so long, so it's just unexpected.
That's why I have
Like,
a.
if you
side
get
beer
here and
going
you're
all the
not
time.
first, you might as well leave your beer in the fridge and just crack
Yeah.
open some VB and hang out.
I'll remember that next time.
Yeah, crack open some venereal bitches.
Yeah.
Victoria Bitter.
Yummy.
Jeez.
But yeah, I've got heaps of new beer in the fridge, so it was like I had plenty to choose from.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I thought I'll go other half, being
Yeah,
American.
let's end this one. We'll do another.
After this, I'm
Everybody
done with
bring a
that
different
beer,
beer.
boy. That's a fact. At least for the day.
Hi. Hello, everybody.
I don't know if Tanner's coming back. Eric, did you score?
89.
It's kind of a personal question.
What was that noise in the background?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Tanner's.
I can hear
That's Tanner's Apple Watch.
Yeah, he's scoring right now.
I don't know what the fuck that is. To be honest with
That's-
you, I hear it
it's
now
like-
that you said
It's
something.
Alex's heartbeat.
It's Sam's dog trying to get in the house.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so I'll do another rundown on this. To be honest with you, it's getting a little bit sweeter on the nose. A bit more multi-sweet. Alcohol presence is coming a little bit more to light. I do get that fig, dark fruit. There's a little bit of like a graham crackery, sweet type deal going. Vanilla is more present at the moment. Yeah. I'll get another swaller on this, and
What is that noise I'm hearing? I am not.
The washer or dryer.
it's the aliens, Alex. Just embrace it. It's gonna be fun.
It's my fermentation. Sorry, I'll mute.
You're good.
Good.
You're good.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that. We just wanted to know what it was. Like, honestly, what the fuck is making that? I don't.
It keeps going crazy right now.
As long as the aliens drink Hallis, I don't care.
Yeah.
Bring us to your Ellis.
It's almost gets to the point. If you get to sipping on this too much, it kind of numbs your palate. I will say that. But this hits all the aspects that I would typically want out of a big bourbon barrel aged beer. Oaky, smoky, roasted malts, kilned finely. Really good drinkability for a lighter body beer. Something of this caliber, I don't mind it. It doesn't sit so heavy. It doesn't seem like as much of a chore to drink. Yeah, vanilla, caramel, toasty. Really, really good. Like I said, I wouldn't have guessed fig. I would say out the gate, but I give you a rundown. Does this remind me of creme brulee? Absolutely fucking not. Not one bit. But it is damn fine beer. And like I said earlier, it kicks Bourbon County in the dick. This might be the stout of the year.
Yeah, boy.
Based on what the style is. This isn't a pastry imperial. This is just straight up what it is. It's getting a 99. This is it. I mean, my recommendations are if you don't get any like the super grain reserve, which is the higher ABV shit, the 20 to 21, 22 range. This is just a regular Black Tuesday. Good product. What I paid for it, would I like to pay it less? Yeah. Is that reflected in the score? No. This is like every barrel aged beer drinker. Like if you just want it's got adjuncts in it, but they don't overshine the base of the beer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, very, very good. 99.
That's what's awesome with the brewery stouts. They're very well balanced.
Yeah. It goes right to the head, though. You get fucked up, you're drinking this shit.
If you're like me, that time when we had the tap takeover, I feel sorry for you later on.
The Born Sinner Branch and Blade. I'll give it like a B plus. I'm gonna say higher B plus, 89. It's a little bit on the thinner side. It's a little bit more of your crusher New England IPA. As you can tell by the appearance. Like I said, it's a little bit on the thinner side. It's good though. Like I said, it's a B plus. Very good, very drinkable, nothing offensive. Not overly complex, but a solid New England IPA. I have had better New England IPAs by Branch and Blade for sure. Specifically the ones that BuMpY has had me try. Definitely.
See that blend?
Yeah.
Jesus.
So, Tanner, are they New Hampshire, are they?
Oh.
Yeah, Branch and Blade's out of New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Keene, New Hampshire. Good though.
Nice.
This is definitely like their BuMpY was saying it's their flagship, so it's like their introductory New England IPA. So if you're trying to get people into like New England IPAs and maybe it's your recommended beer for somebody who kind of goes to their brewery and they're not super craft beer nerds, but they want something with a little bit more flavor. They want a good representation of what a New England IPA is, but it's not full on complexity in your face, super thick, hazy New England IPA. I think this is a good representation of what you can kind of expect, and then you dive more into it and you get more into the thicker, higher ABVs. And honestly, it reminds me. It's actually like a higher quality Voodoo Ranger. It's kind of what it reminds me of. It's got a little bit more flavor. It's got a little bit more body than something like that. Which is why
It's been a while since I've had that one, but
yeah,
it was okay enough that I bought the other Sinners.
it's good. It's solid. Like I said, it's not overly thick and juicy and complex, but it's definitely a crusher. It's very good for what it is. It seems like it's kind of like an introductory New England IPA.
Sweet.
I like it.
Anybody have any last words?
Get fucked, nerd. I made it run.
My washing machine does.
Well, Tommy Carroll had sent me a message, he wrote on one of my videos I put out. He dropped a comment. There we go. And he said he had a question for Monday. Anyways, I'm going to rephrase it because I think we've done the question that he asked. But what I'll ask is, in 2022, so far, what's been your favorite brewery? Not your favorite beer, but your favorite brewery out of 2022 that you've had? Starting with Sammy.
Oh, no. Not me. I have to think about it. I'm not sure. Like, there's been so many good ones. So are we talking sort of a new brewery that's just come on the scene?
No, just the best brewery that you've had in 2022.
Yeah.
It can be because they had like the best beer that you had in 2022. It can be because you've had multiple beers from them or you just like them.
Okay. Yeah, well, if it goes on like beers that I've had just this year from one brewery that's sort of blown me away, I'd say Bottle Logic.
Where are they located?
California.
Kelly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I think other years I haven't really had them. I've only just got onto them this year because obviously they're pretty hyped and they're hard to get here in Australia. But yeah, what I've had from them has been top class.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sam. Tanner.
It's a difficult one. I will say, they're growing on me. I mean, I can't say bad things about them. I mean, they have some beers that aren't super extravagant. Proclamation Ale Company, Ward Production. Yeah, they were like my introductory to craft beer, like real craft beer, and they do a good job. Second to that would be, I'd say Fidens, and then third from that would be Hop Butcher. But yeah,
Is Rich here? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you.
no, Proclamation for sure has like
I haven't seen it. Let's have a chocolate.
just trying their beers and all their different styles, and they kind of switch it up. They're a little bit more unique than your typical brewery nowadays, where it's IPAs, stouts, sours. So Proclamation has definitely had an impact on my beer journey for 2022. But then, like I said, I tried a Fidens, and as far as like flavor of a New England IPA, Fidens blows almost everybody out of the water, and the Hop
Fidens
Butcher
blows.
No, Fidens is great, but they blow a lot of double New Englands out of the water. And then Hop Butcher was like right behind Fidens. Their beers are also phenomenal. So,
Nice.
but definitely number one would be Proclamation with their variety, uniqueness, and just overall quality of beers. Fresh. You know, you go there and they have new product almost every other week. Almost every other time you go there, there's the new product by them. So
Nice.
really enjoying this stuff. Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks, Dan. Alex, we're on to you. Your favorite brewery of 2022.
Well, you know, in the beginning, I was like drinking Drecker after Drecker after Drecker, but
Yeah.
that was a good beer. I'm looking
Then you
forward
started
to
drinking 450 North after 450 North.
Yes.
Just go back to Drecker. Leave them alone.
I like Drecker and I like 450 North. They're two good, as far as I know, two good, delicious breweries. Thing is, I want to try their New England IPAs when it comes to Drecker. I don't know about 450 North. I never knew if they had New England IPAs. but I know that Drecker does, and I'm hoping to try some of their New England IPAs one day. I hope they're pretty
Your
good.
IPAs are good from Drecker.
Yeah,
The ones I've had.
yeah. So I mean, I have not had any issues with Drecker ever when it comes to the sour.
So is Drecker your number one brewery for 2022?
Yes,
Wow.
good stuff.
Good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Unless I find something better for the next year, we'll see. But this year.
Well, it's just I'm just going 2022.
Oh, yeah, I know. I got you putting down because we're not in 2023 yet. Anyway, appreciate it.
You got one more week basically to find a better.
Find that beer that trumps the one you had that was the best.
True that.
Um,
True that, guys. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Alex.
Anytime, brother. Anytime.
Well, I guess for me, I'd have to say I had some fairly decent beer packages in the mail this year, and Jamie C was one of the hitters. He knocked off a bucket listers for me. He sent me some Fidens. It's very, very fine brewing company for the IPAs. I'm not going to lean towards them. I did have some really good products. I will say this. I kind of went in the direction Tanner said that a lot of places go, but like stout, barrel aged stout is where I went. IPA and sour because I like the variety. You know, it's like, okay, you make sours real good. We know that you make these fruited sours and they're fucking good and this and that, but can you make other beer? And that was the thing that I liked about Mortalis. John and Ellie sent me that Callisto. It's fantastic. I believe it was a double IPA from Mortalis. You can go Google it. You can just type that in, and I come up number one on the Google search. Fuck yeah, getting there. Other than that, I mean, I had I think 2 barrel aged stouts from them this year, which were fantastic, very very good beers. I would recommend them. In their sour game, I mean, their sour game's tight. They do have some of their products that vary in that department. Like some of them aren't like super sweet. Some of them do have some tart, and I appreciate that too. But I would have to say Mortalis did me very good this year. I got to try a lot of their products. I had a bunch of their shit last year, collabs and stuff, but not bad. I actually got a collab with them and Jay Wakefield. I think, what was it called? It's called Hey, You Know Steve. What's the name of the beer? I swear to God.
Hey,
Who else knows Steve?
But yeah, that's where it's at. I'm sticking with Mortalis for the year just because they had a solid trifecta.
Nice. So we've all named different breweries so far. Let's see if Eric can keep that swing going.
I bet you Eric can. I got
Nobody said Treehouse yet, and there's only one guy.
Yeah.
Well, I had Equilibrium this year. That's just a blanket statement. I had Equilibrium this year. But I'm gonna say Fox Farm Brewery. I just tried them recently.
I've been hearing about that.
A haul from them. The IPAs were the IPAs and this American Blonde Hoppy Ale was out of this world. Too bad I didn't have enough to do a damn review. I should have done that. And the Baltic Porter was Nutty Magoo featuring Blanchard's Bourbon Barrel Aging. They have wild ales that are quite amazing. I'm going to get to one of their barley wines of the wild ales soon enough, but I was just like floored by everything that they made. There wasn't one thing that I recently picked up from these people that were bad. There was nothing that I just kind of went, I could take it or leave it. Fantastic beers. I would say Treehouse probably, but I mean, variety is the spice of life, and that was the one that really sticks out to me. As I sit here, I drink a soured ale. I'm not super huge on all this sour beer trend and stuff, but one of the things that really did get me from 2022 as a whole was there's so many good breweries that were doing lagers super well in 2022, and I hope that trend continues into 2023 because these breweries have been stepping up their game in 2022, making beers that appeal to every kind of a palate. So for me, definitely Fox Farm. Definitely go out and try their stouts, porters, definitely their IPAs, and their wild yeast program beers are amazing. So Fox Farm. That's in Salem.
I saw some of their stuff, man, and I just didn't know. And then I saw the Beer Patrol checking it out.
Yeah,
And I asked them about it, and I asked a couple of people, and they were like, "Yeah, they make good beers, but
can't complain.
they're traveling to get to me." I don't know. Yeah.
Check the dates before you.
Yeah.
It's traveling a little bit.
Buyer beware, bro. When you live in Florida.
Should be a do-rag.
Oh,
What do you say? I don't have good enough waves? Look at that fucking thing. Look at that.
Oh man, this is hard. Come on. But I'll be quick on this. It's a toss up between Anchorage Brewing, Great Notion, Fort George, and Drecker. Especially their IPAs, even their heavily fruited sours are really good. Still, in my opinion, I think they're great. But my main one, as long as it's fresh though, Anchorage is best by far. That's my favorite. Fort George is always fresh, so they rock too. But Anchorage has been bomb. They're just really expensive. So, but if you can afford them, they're great. Have it, try it.
Yeah,
do it up. So that's my favorite.
Cheers. They are spent. Their IPAs, like when I see the price of their IPAs compared to like their barrel aged shit, I'm like, oh, that's not expensive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, $7 for a can? All right. I'll take that and gladly walk out of here.
It's
That's
worth
$108 bottle right there.
Yeah.
BuMpy, can I just mention one close to home? Because I've recommended an American one, but I thought I probably should say an Australian one.
Go ahead, Sammy.
So Bracket Brewing out of Sydney, they have a crack at every style, and pretty much everything they do, they nail. And they're only very quite new, so look out for Bracket Brewing.
Oh, Bracket Brewing, they're coming through here too. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if he said that. But
it's better than Breckenridge.
I sure hope so.
So I already said this one actually on Josh's live stream the other night because somebody asked me, I think personally, what my favorite brewery was.
I was probably drunk.
But copyright strike.
No.
Yeah.
Pink Panther.
They're working on it, I know.
Treehouse has now not every beer that I've had from Treehouse has been outstanding. A lot of them have been kind of blah, but on average, they put out more beers this year that I've tried that were like the excellent range for me, the upper echelon. I've had some other beers from other breweries that were up there too, but I've had more from Treehouse this year than any other brewery, so I'm going to put them at the top. Now, is that absolutely fair? Because there's like some breweries I only had one beer from, and it was great, but I got to go with I've had a greater scale. I'm going on a scale base, and they've done yes, they do tons of New England IPAs, but barley wines have been great. They have imperial stouts that are awesome. The barrel aging stuff is pretty decent. It's up there with the Goose Island, I'd say for sure. I even had a coffee beer from them that, and I'm not like a big like usually I kind of stay scarce of like coffee stouts and stuff. Because a lot of times they just come out like black coffee, and I don't like black coffee. I like sweet coffee. I like it to be more caramelized. And yeah, they put out some coffee stouts that were quite amazing. The coffee flavor was there, but it had a good balance of sweet malts and stuff, and other adjuncts that just blended well with it. So, yeah, Treehouse was my number one for 2022.
There you go, people. I was gonna say, man, how the fuck did they not make the cut?
Yeah.
Did them a solid, Bumpy.
I wish Treehouse would come around here because I want to try more of their beers. And I
It's
would
good that everyone had
Oh,
something
and the other
different.
thing that Treehouse, they make one of my favorite spirits and gin. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Unfortunately, not every brewery is gonna do distribution.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate, Alex.
distributions. So, yeah, let's just do run around Sue and
eventually, Eric.
give out any promos for your channels or anything else that you got going on. Your Facebook page, your AOL, whatever you have. And then any shout outs that you'd like to do, try to keep it to a minimum of I keep saying minimum, a maximum of two different shout outs.
Oh, Bumpy, you're bad. Keep it up.
No, we got to keep it that way. Come on.
I love you, Bumpy. You're a trip.
Cheers. Sammy, it's back to you.
Okay, so I don't have a YouTube channel yet. Hopefully, I'll have one sometime this year.
Yes.
Check me out on
You
Short
got
and
5
Stout
days
beer
left.
reviews. Next year actually. So yeah, check me out on Short and Stout beer reviews on Instagram. As far as shout outs, I'll go the guy below me, Drewy from Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have met all you guys. So
What?
cheers to
Oh,
him.
we owe Miscellaneous a big thank you then. I think. I don't know.
And then
What do you think
I'll
of
shout
Sammy?
out my other.
Sometimes I'm at the right spot at the right time, boys. That's how I met Beer Man, and that's how I got in here.
And I'll shout out my
Facts.
OG UK boy, Craig, from Kent Beer Reviews, and that's where I met Drewy. So, cheers, boys.
Cheers.
You're all making me cry.
Got the vapors.
It's a good thing that we got your face covered up. Keep writing these long comments, people.
You cutting onions over there, Beer Man?
I'm in the basement.
Does Tanner not want to be involved with this?
No, he leaves every 5 minutes.
All right,
Tanner.
we'll skip over it.
Wow.
It's,
Lots of beer, lots of
what,
bathroom
are you
breaks.
doing, what are you doing over there?
I
Make
mean,
me nervous, bro.
look at this. Look at this. Some good eats. All right.
That looks green.
Getting no chicken wings?
No, no fucking chicken
Ain't
wings.
nothing like a chicken wing.
Chicken
Like
wings.
with the 3 egg rolls with the yeah.
Two egg rolls.
Oh, you slimming down.
Where's ours? Sharing is caring, brother. Come on.
All right. Shout out to me. Yeah, I guess we'll do a little bit of like a Will It Mix. Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. A little Will It Mix. A little Pot Belly Pub live stream hangout, Will It Mix.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna start calling it from now on. Pot Belly Pub. I like the name of it.
Pop Billy Pub. Will it mix?
Pot Belly sign there.
I like that.
So yeah, we'll do Will It Mix. I got something that I kind of want to mix up. We got some other people, so that'll be Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And then shout outs for other people. Shout out to I'm gonna copy and is here we go. Go check out this guy. Just recently saw some of his videos. Joe Senegaglia. He's
Yeah,
got
Jow's Arcade.
yeah, he's got like it's like an arcade video game / beer review channel. So go check him out. I like
That's the guy I probably heard about the Eugene's ex from me
Yeah.
and Josh.
Yeah.
He's one of the OG boys from California.
Yeah, he's from my side. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like shouting out new people. And also check out Dan and Mike from FLX Beer Reviews. And Joe. They're kind of a package nowadays. Dan and Mike from FLX Beer Reviews, and Joe from the Beer Show.
You sneaky little bastard.
They're kind of a package. Joe and Dan and Mike and Joe are kind of a package nowadays. It's like, they're all.
Well, you might as well throw in Kyle from No Hype and Nerd Sense. I mean, we're all hung out together.
Legendary, yes, legendary.
Yeah, go check him out. Go check out that guy Joe. I just recently found his channel. I like finding new YouTube channels. Oh, might as well throw out KY Brew Review. They're from Kentucky. I've been watching them for like 3 or 4 years.
All right, Alex.
Yeah, go check them out too. Cheers.
Cheers, Tanner. Alex, go ahead.
All right, thank you, Chief. Well, check out. All right, before we do that, Food Friday, we're gonna be doing Five Guys around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Five Guys Burgers and
It's gonna
Fries.
be a busy day.
Yeah,
We're not just doing Five Guys, right?
Yeah, keep it up, keep it up.
God damn, it was like porno.
So,
I don't think I'll be making that one.
Like gay porn.
You.
Bombing, I swear.
Bowling balls.
You're a ball buster. Of all the fun and all the
I'm
greatness
sorry.
of ball buster BuMpY here, Five Guys is a restaurant. You guys all know that, and looking forward to having that. I didn't have any.
It's also a category on Pornhub.
BuMpY, you really need to be a comedian. I've been telling you that for years. You haven't done that yet. Comedian BuMpY, I kind of like that. All right, I'm gonna stop now. So that's what we're doing around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and then Thursday we're gonna do Alex Friends between 10 o'clock 10:30. Check it out. We're gonna be doing all that. We're gonna be hanging out for a couple hours, stuff like that, and then other shout-outs. Check out legendary Rick Jopless. Check out Rick Jopless and all his peeps, and then check out what's it called? FLX Beer Reviews, which is legendary Dan and Mike. And that's it for me. And I appreciate you, even though I continue on. Appreciate you.
Cheers, Alex.
Thanks, ball buster BuMpY.
Well, first thing I have to say is happy fucking birthday, Alex.
Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you.
I got the celebrity square. Why not?
Yeah. Did you blow out all your candles?
Yeah.
Good.
Shout outs for me, Thursday night beer session. I didn't do it last week. It really wasn't conflicting. I kind of had a lazy day and I got drunk early. Kind of worked out the way the day played out. But yeah, it'll be back on Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern. Have somebody on at random. We'll bring 2 products, do a couple reviews, hang out for about an hour. Casual hangout. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and shout out Josh. I like to tell him to get fucked. Nerd. No. Go check out Beer Bowl Discussions Sundays at 8. Always have a good time. Last night was a good show. I had a good time over there. And one more, huh? Oh boy. Go check out my buddy I Levi. He's from Texas. He's into all kinds of shit. Animals, farm life, he rides a 6 to 8 foot unicycle on the beach and shit. That dude's nuts. But he's cool as fuck. Go check him out. Used to grow hot peppers and all kinds of stuff. So somebody else. Not in the community, but a really good dude. Yeah. I'm gonna rescore this to a 98.
Okay.
I'm gonna knock it down. I'm knocking it down. Quick.
Is it starting to get hard to drink?
No, it's not that. No, I put it in the fridge, and then I had a Bud Ice, and I'm coming back. But 99 is too high. It's too high. I've had beer that was comparable to this, so I think I just overshot it. Recalculating.
Sweet. Thanks, miscellaneous.
Hey,
Cheers,
BuMpY.
man.
Hey, BuMpY, I really thought that Johnny Knows was going to come on because
I didn't.
What?
I
Toasted.
texted
Never
him
made
way
it.
earlier when he was putting out beer reviews, and he
You
never
wish.
texted me back.
All right. Well,
No,
elevator of blood's gonna stay at an 89. I'm keeping that ready. Anyways, my channel is right here. Thomas Metal. Well, it was right there. Thomas Metal 75. Masters Beer reviews. And Wednesdays are that magical time of the week called Wildcard Wednesday. Bring a beer, wine, or a spirit. Let's have some fun. The only mittens fees are beverage. Beer, wine, spirit. Let's have some fun. And Alex can exercise all he wants on my stream.
Don't be a douche. You douche.
Not be a douche. Don't be a sudden. Whoops. Let's see. I've been shouting out 2 channels recently. I'm going to continue on that trend. Beer, barbecue, baseball. Go subscribe to that man. Check out his good reviews on the beers. He's got a really good palate and he knows what he's talking about. And the Barley Lads. If you like whiskey reviews of any range of whiskeys from anywhere in the world, you want to hear a little bit of history about the distillery before the said review. They do a lot of 5-minute whiskey reviews. Go check out the Barley Lads. They only have, I think that both of them only have several hundred subscribers. It would be nice to give them some more. So go sub them up. Go check them out if you like beer and or whiskey. Those are your people. Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice. I'd like to shout out my washing machine.
Oh, beer man.
the purple
Yeah.
monkey.
No, we got beer and cheese as always. Tomorrow. So bring something crazy and wild to celebrate the New Year's off with. Open table, 8:00 Eastern. Wednesday will be the same. So bring whatever you'd like. It's an open table for that as well. I've never done one yet for that. So bring whatever you want. Hopefully we'll have a nice big panel for that at 6:00 Eastern. Yeah. And I just did a live brew sesh Sunday, and the beer is bubbling like crazy. It actually went off in like 6 hours. It started going nuts. So I'm very happy with what's going on. But hopefully this will be ready by New Year's Eve. I'm gonna really fucking push it. But other than that, that's it. Dickie's beer reviews, man. Check him out. He just put up one from Tricksters, which is out of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. I used to live there, and I saw that brewery go up before we left for Oregon. So it's really cool to see him do something from them. And then Beerhound's beer reviews. He just put up. He was in the chat. Fall Brewing Company. Let's go IPA beer reviews.
Legendary beer.
Yeah, good stuff. Oh, he had a Christmas Vacation from Brewdog.
I saw that he had that.
Yeah. So go check him out. Yeah, that's all I got. Thanks, man. Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you, beer man.
Welcome. Thank you.
First off, before I shout my stuff out, I would like to do or promo my stuff anyways. I'll shout out these 2 ladies. I've done them before, but do it again. They've been showing up in the chat pretty strong and hanging out and doing stuff. And both of them are art ladies. So we got Angie's Fluid Art, and she's sent out some artwork and stuff like that. Chatio knows her pretty well.
Thrash.
Yeah, I've seen some of her art also. It's some stuff I would like to have in my own house. Some interesting,
cool art stuff
going on. Yeah. So yeah, check out Angie's Fluid Art, and if I can find her, this lady is absolutely hilarious, very kind and hilarious as well. With Sparkle,
yes, legendary Sparkle.
Yeah, so
That's
art by Sparkle. She was on.
Cool.
Yeah, she was on Alex's Food Friday when we did the eggnog, and she was just plowing through these different eggnogs, and you could tell she was heating up by the end of it. Great fun. Very, very kind. Yeah, she's getting into beers and stuff too, so it's fun. So yeah, check out
Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah.
ABM.
So Josh would love her then.
No, that lady's cool as shit. And I did meet her through Thresh, and she came around and everybody's like, who's that? I'm like, bro, this lady's fucking cool as shit.
Yeah.
She's a trip. Very unique.
Yeah.
They're
But
both unique.
yeah, other than that, I got my videos I put out, my pre-recorded ones, 3 times a week. I got this live show. It starts at 8 p.m. Eastern on Mondays, called New Brew. Just bring a beer that you've never had before to join up on panel if you'd like to, or drink one in the chat. But yeah, this is the way the show goes. Basically, it's a 3-part show. Everybody gets to show their beer that they brought. They get to talk about it. So everybody gets to kind of hear what the beverage handler is, picking out as as much of the flavors and stuff that they're getting out of it, what they're getting out of it. And then we got the question and answer thing and a little general chit chat, the free for all. So that's what the show is, and it's called New Brew. So I appreciate everybody for being here. Appreciate everybody in the chat tonight. You guys were rocking the chat pretty hard. All you chatters out there. So yeah, come back next Monday. And if anybody's interested in joining up, let me know. I can get you the link. Of course, if you're going to join up in panel, we need to see who you are first. But bring a beer that you've never had before. And I also like to thank my panel members. I have a lot of returning panel members week to week, which is great. We almost have a cast and crew. And then we do have some newcomers like Sammy, all the way from Australia. He got here way of the Wombat, and appreciate him. Appreciate him showing up and joining up with the show.
Thanks for having me on, brother.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, man.
So, yeah, thank you all for the whole panel. You guys are awesome, being here all the time. Anybody have any last words before Alex signs us out?
Happy birthday, Alex.
Oh yeah, it's Alex's birthday.
I appreciate that.
Happy birthday.
I do have one more thing left to say. If there's anybody that does want to join in the after party, I will drop the link. Give me a second for that. Alex, what were you saying?
Yeah, what I was about to say is that I'm planning to drink one more beer, which you guys all fair since it is my birthday. Then I'm going to relax for the rest of the night, listen to music or watch Unsolved Mysteries or Renegade or whatever I feel like it. But before I do all that, this sounds Experiment. We will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. This is Alex Experiment signing out. Cheers, everybody.
Last call already? Damn it! I just got started drinking!
Just start.